JED-FOREST versus Kelso is one of the great fixtures on the local calendar, with a keen rivalry between the two towns, and tonight they clash for the first time since October 2023, when Kelso won by 9 points. Riverside Park is the venue tonight, and I spoke with Kelso's young utility back, Nik Stingl, who told me about the excitement any player feels when taking part in a border derby.
It's always been a big game no matter what league each team's in. Like, we're not in their league, so I don't think we've played each other for a couple of years now, but it's always a Kelso JED and everyone knows about it. All past players get excited about it, so it should be a good one.
And a big crowd?
Hopefully, yeah, I think so. A lot of Kelso supporters, because it's just up the road, so a lot of away supporters will go up to JED, and then JED will have most of the town out as well. There's a different edge to it because you know it's another Borders team. You most likely know a lot of the boys you're playing against quite well, and there's always the crowd, like away fans coming up because it's not far to travel, so the atmosphere is good. It's intense, it's really intense, and there's a bit more dog about it, so it's always good fun.
There's a famous saying that we always use, a big cliche, it's called "form goes out of the window," and it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it actually does. Like, even border derby, one team could be a lot higher up in the league, but because it's a border derby, I don't know why everyone just raises their game and anything can happen.
Also tonight, Premiership team Melrose take on National 2 Peebles, both looking for their second win in the competition, while unbeaten top of the table Selkirk could take a giant step towards winning their 7th Border League title when they play Hawick next Saturday. Now, away from that at the moment, obviously Kelso are in the relegation zone. They're struggling for survival. You do have a pretty good run in, though. You've got 4 home games in particular, which are all very much winnable. There's an away game at Raeburn Place as well against Emberakis that Selkirk obviously did very well, so you'll be targeting that as well. What's the mood like in the camp going into this final period?
It's pretty good, to be fair. We're still working hard, and I think we've gained a bit of momentum just before Christmas and after Christmas, getting some wins. And like you say, we've got some good home games to get some wins around teams around us, and even Aki's away, like, it's not a big ask, so we're pretty confident, and we just need to work away and work hard every week, and I believe we'll be alright, but time will tell. But the mood's good and everyone's pretty confident and keen to get going in the next month.
Tell me about your German connections then, because obviously you've been capped for the Germany Sevens team, and no doubt you'll be eyeing up the 15s as well. But it's there's not many German players here,
Yeah.
People with German connections.
Well, it was a couple of years ago now. It was a bit of a weird one. Like, me and Neil Hinnigan, we used to always joke about it, and then we just thought, oh, why not try it? Because their sevens they mainly focus on their sevens. It's a bigger program, so I went out there for just a week to train with them. And there was a few other sort of, well, they were all British guys, but German link. They were all out there too for a week. And then I came home, and then they asked if I'd go over there for a year, like full time. So I was there for a year and played a few competitions for the development team and the team. So yeah, I was there for a year training with them, went to Dubai, went to France, went to Kenya. So got some pretty good trips. And then unfortunately I had a hernia operation. So I had the operation in Germany, and then a couple of weeks later I came home. But no, it was a really good experience, and I never thought I'd do something like that.
And tremendous opportunity as well, because we've seen a couple of local lads who've been playing for Poland and a Lithuanian, I believe, as well, international. So fantastic opportunity for you.
Yeah, it's like, I never thought German rugby would be anything special or that, but I was very surprised at the standard. I didn't play any 15s, but I seen some like local games, which was the equivalent to the Premiership, so their highest 15s league, and I was really surprised at the standard. Like, it's a good standard. Even there's a lot of South Africans, British guys playing, but even the German boys, like, the standard's quite good, considering it's really not a rugby nation at all. So it was a really good experience.